All right. We are back. So, what are we doing today? Good question. So, we've got our hardcore character in Act 2, I believe. No, we're in Act 3 now. Yeah. So, we got some leveling to do. But before that, we got an Arbiter to kill. So, let's see. Let's check the map right quick. Yeah, so Iron Citadel. It's the last Citadel I need in order to get the keys for the T0 Arbiter. Been mapping, as you can see. Really soaking in the end game, I guess. We're on that blood, or the bleed Ritualist here. Been working on this build. It's been going pretty well, actually. I'm enjoying it. So we're in T15. We're doing the Citadels. We're about to do the Arbiter. So if we just take a look at the gear here, we've had some updates. I'm not sure exactly where I was since last. Bobius, welcome back. Nice to see you. But you can see we've got a really nice spear here. This spear performs better than Tangled Tongue. Let me need to check that actually. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Tangled Tongue. All right, cool. So yeah, I've ran with Tangled Tongue. It's pretty good. It definitely is a stopgap. Like, it's easy to obtain, and it does well for quite some time. But once you get a spear kind of like this, I've got the 3.66 critical hit chance on this thing, and the physical rolls up to 420 on the max physical damage. This thing is a beast. So couldn't get lucky on the corrupt, but I guess we didn't get unlucky either, which is not bad, I guess. And then, of course, last time, I think we had one venopuncture, maybe. Now we've got 3 venopunctures. This is huge for the build. So the whole, like, I guess, leveling or upgrading process for this bleed build is essentially get the resistances and defenses on the other gear so that you can swap your rings out for the venopunctures and not worry about resistance and stuff like that. Even this rune here is magnitude of bleeding. So we've got magnitude on all 3 rings. We've got plus 25% due to our ascendancy here. So we get bonuses on magnitude. And it comes with some physical flat damage. Yeah. Gosh, Bobius, I hope this weekend you can get up and running on your computer because we miss you a lot. Want to see you back in game, man. All right, so the last piece of gear I guess I should really touch on is this Deepest Tower. This is a very new addition. This is the priciest thing I've got on. Well, yeah, this is where this build actually, what was this, like 20 chaos? These rings are somewhere around 5 exalts a piece. So we've got like 15 exalts and 20 chaos for the build. And then everything else, I mean, like this chest piece is pretty damn good, right? But it's not anything super special. Same with the shield. It's got chaos resist on it. But I'm not running like a super expensive build here. But yeah, this hat does cost around 20 chaos right now. But enemies in your presence count as being on low life. Why is that important? Because we got our 5 link here on our rake, and we put execute in there for 50% more damage with hits against enemies that are on low life. This is a huge DPS increase. We got concentrated effect, momentum, heavy swing, and deep cuts. And overall, on the tooltip, we're doing 7,000 max bleeding damage per second. We're probably gonna So, yeah, this is expensive. So it ranges, like you can get it for like maybe 15 chaos or so, and then it goes up to like, you know, basically over a divine based on the rolls and stuff. But I corrupted this thing. It didn't come corrupted, so I got lucky on that. This was more towards the lower end of the pricing. But if it was corrupted with 2 rune slots, I'm sure that's like maybe 2 divine or something. I don't know. I didn't look. I couldn't find that. I was looking at the other end. Yeah, in general, this is basically like a 1 div build essentially, right? And by the way, the helm is optional. It helps a lot. Let me pull out some gear here. Let's see here. This one. So this is an Exalt. And this is what I was running most of the time. And it gives you aggravate bleeding on targets you critically hit. Aggravate, like, this is nice, especially for like stationary bosses, essentially, because aggravate really improves your DPS on a bleed build. However, unless it's a stationary boss, this is just kind of like icing on the cake. So I actually swapped that out for just a normal headpiece to help with resistances and stuff like that for a while. And it was fine. Like I was aggravating. You get the enemies to move. Most of them are moving towards you, or they're moving at some point. Also, running, where is it? Bloodhound's Mark actually helps with this because you stun so much. And when the boss gets stunned, it's moving. It's staggering back, and that's actually aggravating. So that's a way to aggravate your bleed on a boss as well. So overall, this is nice, but not really needed. It does come with 23% increased critical hit chance, which was nice as well. If we go to the tooltip here right now on the bleed ritualist, running at 31% crit chance and then a 390% bonus, which is pretty good. Not bad at all, but ultimately it's the bleed magnitude and the physical plus that additional crit. But you can see that this is a bit lower than you would see on an Amazon. It's a bit lower than I've seen on other builds that are really trying to like one-shot bosses. But you can tell when you crit. When you crit with this bleed build, you know, because the enemy dies pretty much. All right, so that's about it. I will say overall on the sheet here, we're maxed out on our resistances. This helm comes with chaos resist, which helps a lot too. But yeah, even with 3 Veno punctures, we're pretty good on resistance. And then we've got 63% evasion. We've got armor at just 13% or so, just as a little bonus. And then our block chance is at 75. That's because we're running this right here. Glancing blows. Block chance is doubled. And then this is our anoint. Increased damage per 1% chance to block. Huge damage on this one. I was tempted to actually travel over this direction and pick this up, but I ran the POB, like multiple scenarios, and it just makes more sense to travel only 2 nodes to pick up this Throat Seeker. This is pretty big damage. And then that allows us to then spend a few remaining points up to 95, either with Incision up to 1,000 cuts, or something else, something that just pushes the damage even further than if we actually traveled over here. So maybe we even look at the POB real quick just to see what we're dealing with here. Let's see. Share. All right. Okay, so just I guess I'm in the configuration page. I've had this open. I've been messing around, but the big thing is we get rage a lot with this build, and then the enemy's on low life all the time now. The enemy's always bleeding. Oh, that's one thing. Okay, it's shocked now. So I've moved from explosive spear to lightning spear for the shock. I dropped the companion now. The companion just kept dying. We're not able to really buff the companion, and we're only getting the natural modifiers, and then the companion dies. And the presence is really low if you don't buff that. So overall, I felt like disengage was a better option over the companion because we were tight on skills. My sheet was full, but having the shock because we go back into the tree. Part of building out the bleed is ailment, and we've got a bit more magnitude on our shock than we normally would, so that's pretty good. And then with our spear field and pin, we're getting a lot of frenzy charges, and we're able to actually buff lightning spear. And it's a better clear. It's better clear in the higher maps than explosive spear was. Explosive spear was just a little too slow for the wave clear. Once the difficulty started getting up there, I needed a bit more punch, I guess. So I swapped it out. But here on the sheet, we've got 281 full DPS. This is with the 95. This is once we get a few levels and we get to 95. 281, and then our where's the best bleed? 109 bleed, 109,000 bleed per second, and then it says about 559 bleed per stack, essentially. So every stack is going to hit for that much. Of course, it doesn't actually stack. You only are damaging with the highest bleed at the time, and then it rolls. So every 5 or so seconds, that's how much damage our bleed is doing. And let's see here. What else do we want to look at? I guess that's about it. I don't want to go too deep into this right now. I'm going to update the build. We'll do a build video for the end game here, and we'll get the details there. Ed King, welcome back. Nice to see you. All right, let's get to it then. So let's see how this thing plays. Let's put this away. And then this. Okay, so we are in the Iron Citadel. Yeah, the key, one of the big key things is just making sure you're getting full benefit for that Ritualist Ascendancy with your rings, and we do that with the Veno Punctures, but I am slowed so badly. I was doing some testing in POB, and like, if you get a really good breach ring with physical flat damage, and you're able to put 40% physical quality on that thing, it is better than Veno Puncture. So even iron rings, like if you get a really good iron ring, like we're talking like a top tier roll on the flat physical, then yeah, you could get away with replacing a Veno Puncture, but god dang.
Wait.
God, I cannot hit this guy. Where are you? Please die. Ugh. This map is kind of man, lately I've been getting a little like aggro at maps, honestly. Mainly one gap that I have on this character is my ailment threshold, I guess. Wow. Despair. I don't think I've dropped that before. I'm surprised because I didn't think I got too high on that one. I've been hitting 4s on Delirium in T15, but I didn't even see what I was at. I was too busy trying not to die. Yeah, that's a nice drop. So, yeah, my ailment threshold, like, the amount of light stunning going on in this game right now is unreal. Like, it is aggravating, honestly. So, we're gonna have to go back and, well, I actually don't have to kill the rares, so I don't think we are going to. Yeah, I'm a little aggravated at the light stunning that goes on. They said that they came out and see, look, I mean, that dude was a rare, I guess. All right, that dude's spitting at me, and one piece of blood spit hit me and I got stunned. So yeah, I don't like it, honestly. If I were to complain about one thing about this game, it would be the light stunning, honestly. It's not fun to just get like constantly stunned. I'm fine with it happening occasionally, like on a rare, like different attacks are stunning attacks, but when every attack is gonna light stun you. Belt with 3 charm slots. Yes, God, you're right. I need to shore that up, honestly. It's so aggravating to me. On my other character, I've got a tactician, and I'm excited to get into the defensive ascendancy nodes that essentially defend against ailments and stun and stuff. Like, that's gonna be nice, actually. Gary, welcome back. Yes, well, yeah, you use one charge, so you can have 2 of the same.
Lightning strikes twice.
And also today the game's been a little laggy. Like I've had a lot of those long freeze where your character just stays in spot and then all of a sudden you run around really fast. So yeah, we lay down our spear field, we get our frenzy charge, and we throw a charged up lightning spear mainly for the clear. Then we're really only using rake against rares and stuff. We don't use rake for wave clear at all. And then blood hunt is to finish off bosses mainly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? Of course, during a boss or something, lightning spear then turns into a shock machine. It's just a way to get shock on the boss. But sometimes it's like, I don't know, you'd rather just rake. Like, it does so much damage, you just want to get your bleed out. You want to proc that crit too, so go in for your rake, you don't crit, you really just want to go in again and get that crit off. Let's pick this up before I die. Shrines have been interesting lately too. I had one that had 2 things on it. I didn't know that could happen. It had meteors and lightning bolts. Yeah, we'll have to test out the charms, but I'm pretty sure, like, I ran 2 stun charms in the hardcore run, and I'm pretty sure that it would proc the first one, and when he ran out of charges on that one, it procced the second one. Well, we got the music. Reminds me of Last of the Mohicans or something. Good movie. Oof. I need to get a orb of refreshment or something. I've been dying a lot lately. So where's the boss? Oh god, okay, that's what was happening. Did not see it for somehow. Because everything's red. That's why. Everything is red. How am I supposed to see red on red? In the dark as well. I swear it's like the level kills me more than anything. Like, get stuck on something. It's usually the level. Damn, man, I'm never gonna level up. The XP hit is pretty brutal. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize how brutal it was in this game until I started dying and wondering why I wasn't leveling up. No! Get away from me! Son of a... These guys are vicious, man. Let's pick this up, whatever it is. It'll help.
Abomination!
Yeah, the Arbiter is going to be interesting. I actually am curious whether or not I'm going to be able to clear it. I don't know how strong this is compared to the gemling that I had. We'll see. It's a little slower, like it doesn't have as much clear capacity. But this map is kind of giving me issues compared to usual. All right, where's the lightning coming from? Is it this dude? Let's loot this. All right, I'm gonna drop off. Let's take a little break. Light ray. Yeah. Oh man, I probably have like a negative 1,000 light radius because I don't care about it. There's 10% reduced right there.
To speak.
Wow. Maybe roll on that a little bit. Maybe. This is my supposed crafting dump, but I haven't actually been crafting, so it's just been filling up with trash, basically. Hey, here we go. Do I? All right, just making sure. I only have one. The problem is I can never roll on a belt, man. Like, stun threshold, maybe I just run with it. I've been ignoring that too, huh? Max life, all right. We got this T1 roll here that really sucks, but yeah, I'm done. Too much flask crap. I hate it.
Yes.
So, nothing here. Nothing here. Oh yeah, is that the one I just rolled on? No. It's not good enough. We might want to combine like armor and life and then start again, probably. Belts are difficult, man. I find them very difficult because of all the flask things. This has a 92% increased armor. Not bad. What's this? T8 life. Yeah. Let's toss this.
Find more breach remnants for my research.
Okay. Maybe one day I'll craft with these. Let's get back out there. Maybe I should put on a... Nah. Yeah, let's do it. The problem is I'm probably just gonna go burn right through this. Where is it? Ask? Yeah, okay. Resurgence or refreshment? Flask and charm charges. Yeah, we need resurgence. Badly. How much do these cost? I should just stack up on these, because I don't like dying. Yeah, eventually we'll have like the mapping character, the farming character or whatever, but for now it's like, this is what I leveled. This is where I'm at. I gotta push this character, get the build out, or the build guide, and then work on the next character, and the next character maybe will be better. I think out of the two, the tactician's probably going to be better at map clear. Because I'm actually building around Lightning Spear more. I should pick that up. Got way too many gems now. Oh god, it's one of them. See? I don't see it.
That was almost a challenge.
Damn. This guy's beefy. Alright, so we got a checkpoint here. Guess we cleared all the rares. Now we need to find the boss. It'll be fun seeing the T15 version of the count. Jeez, this place is so red. It's freaking me out. Nice. Get off of me, man. See, I got caught by the little level there. This corner here, stubbed my toe, almost died. Here we go. All right, cool. Wow, look at this place, man. This is like the alternate reality where he was just able to continue doing what he was doing, and we never showed up. This is like 2 years later. All right, let's go. At least I have multiple tries.
We will take the power that we deserve.
Go on then. Come and get it.
First one's
The
fire.
wind walks again.
Run, little rabbit.
Yeah, he's dead.
Bleed to dry.
You see that bleed damage? That's a crit, I think.
Chilling frost. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Requiem on high.
Damn. Oh, God. Well, I'm dead. I could not get out of this freeze, man. God dang. Ugh. If I lose all the attempts on this guy, oh my God. But seriously, what the hell? I'll tell you, the weakness on this character, one of the big weaknesses is being slowed, because it's already extremely slow. Like, everything I do is pretty much slowed. We even slow down.
You cannot stop
Okay,
us.
there he is. What's going on?
We will take the power.
He didn't want to take the bait.
Go on then. Come and get
So let's see if I crit again. So yeah, that's a non-crit right there. You can tell there's a big difference.
Pay with your life. First dawn's frost.
Damn, he does damage. Arbiter's gonna be tough. If I get hit once with that, I'm dead. Oh my god! Yeah, dude, holy shit. This guy's doing major damage. The other citadels were easy. So I've only got 1800 health. This isn't enough, it looks like. I have to be extremely good. And fast at the kill, I guess. This is going to be an issue on the Arbiter for reals. So I need more life.
You cannot stop us. We will take the power that we deserve.
Go on then.
This might not
Easy.
go well here.
You'll pay with your life.
All right, we got the crit at least, so we can just chill. Stay out of the frost. Oh. Stay out of that crap. But now I have to be in it. Pretty much.
The eternal impure, with bloodlust empowered,
Ah, that was early.
endured, but soon all were devoured in unending war.
All right, he's gonna open with that blood lightning like right away. Probably. I gotta not get hit by that,
By hour,
or I'm dead.
men fell as some are soured.
I will take out your heart. And
Come on, give me that crit. No,
requiem on
no, not this one. No, god damn it! I can't believe I'm alive.
and I am wrath.
I got lucky. Okay, he's dead at least. Wow. Jeez.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Okay. Kana. No, Arbiter's right after this, hopefully.
A sight for sore eyes.
So, man, I'm going to have to figure out how to increase the defenses. I probably have to give up a Venopuncture, honestly. Because, or it's the Helm. But basically, I've really leaned into the bleed magnitude here. Probably at the expense of too much defense. So I'm going to have to tweak this a bit. Because the gear that I have, like if I go to trade and try to actually get better gear, like look at this. I rolled this thing, man. Chaos resistance, lightning resistance, fire resistance. Of course, it's low on fire and not super high on lightning. It's not a bad shield though. This is like really big time. I mean, I'm not going to replace this. This is as good as it gets for me. Maybe more defenses on. See, this has increased critical damage bonus and the physical damage. So yeah, it's hard to really squeeze everything in that you want. We're gonna have to look at this though. Yeah, 3 charms would be really good. I gotta upgrade this belt. That's big. Welcome back, Seti. So when you're gonna do your swap to hybrid evasion ES, probably never. Yeah, Khan is right. Actually, took the words right out of my mouth.
Go on.
I'm not going ES. Screw that. We're gonna make this work. T10 on the max life. Let's hold on to that. Maybe I combine it with something or something. Another a T11 on max life. Running out of space now. Okay, we got our currency. Just hold on to this ring and roll it later. It's time to start using the dump, probably. So we got a T15 here for later.
We need to create.
I want to do a T16, but not today. We're going to focus on this Arbiter, see if we can actually get through it with this health pool that we got. That'd be insane. All right, guys. It's unlimited tries, so I should be able to open this thing and just unlimited try, right? So I could leave it open forever? I don't know how that works. Because if I go in and the build is just shot, we don't have enough defenses and I'm not good enough to do it, can I come back 5 days from now or what? You can't leave though. Ah, man. So this is it. All right, so let's take some gear with us. See, this has life. Well, no, not really. Doesn't have any life. This has some life. Not much. What does this do to our defenses? This is like nothing really. Not much. I get 81 energy shield, maybe that helps. 1927. All right, guys, let's see if we can do this. Oh no, I'm a little worried now. The other two Arbiters were no issue, but that one showed me that defenses are too low. The hell is it? There it is. Did I miss it like several times? Oh, I guess I have to do something. Let's go here. You have to right click it? Let me check. I think I might not have had the map leading up to it. Nah, yeah, I think I need to do the... Shit, what the hell? Oh, it's like... It's not this thing, it's like right here. Well, shit. I'll just burn that map because I don't feel like doing it. It's a Valve factory as well. I'll just never run that ever. How about that? Okay. One way to do this is maybe to stack decks on the gear or strength, one or the other, and then use strength in the passive tree or on gear to increase the life pool. I think that's what I need to do.
Seems the door's missing something.
What do you think, guys? Do you think I actually get this done with this character or no? I feel like I might have just burnt the keys. You think I'll get it? Marceline, welcome back. Just do your mechanics. Okay. The first time I faced him, like, yeah, there's a lot of mechanics. That's the thing.
It all comes down to this.
And I forgot them all already, honestly. I only remember a couple.
Fourth edict already burns for your
I'm glad we get unlimited tries here.
Bleed out.
endless
Oh my god, look at the bleed. Shit. Sometimes Rake is just a pain in the ass, or is he's zoned out. Okay. This is phase 2. Where is he? I'm dead. Mechanics.
the flame of great
I'm a total glass cannon, guys. As long as we get that crit. Maybe I should have brought Tangle Tongue.
you.
I think Tangle Tongue might have been better for a boss where you're just trying to obliterate it as fast as possible.
For your work.
You get lucky with the double crit and it's over probably.
Endless ravaging pain.
So he phases. Now what? I don't want to get hit. He's dead.
Can only hope that we're not.
So Bleed Ritualist works. Bleed Ritualist ain't that bad, is it?
Come in handy.
I feel like I have successfully created a good bleed character here, but I do want to shore up the defenses a little bit because I don't want to die over and over again. Damn, dude. I'm excited about this. Guys, this is like my baby right now. I've been working on this character, man.
Sore eyes.
Carry your ascendancy. I haven't even gotten my 4th ascendancy. I've just been trailblazing to T15, and then I just went and got all the citadels. Let's see here. Yeah. But I need to go do my ascendancy, actually. Oh man. Guys, I'm happy about this, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna put out the build video and update the mobalytics. The mobalytics link for the starter build is in the description of this video. That's how I leveled it, but we did make some changes in the end game, obviously. But yeah, POB, man. Community chat has been telling me you got to be in Path of Building. It is true. I've been really theory crafting in Path of Building a lot and just really working at this. So yeah, cool. Let's get back into hardcore. Yeah, showcase the build with 3 ascendancy. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna be BRB in about 30 seconds or so, and then we're gonna do hardcore leveling. That was fun. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Fighting against the Arbiter of Ash, it got hot in here. To take the hoodie off. All right. What's going on? Oh. Gotta switch gears. We can't die on this character. So we just picked up our spirit gem, right? And then what did I actually do with Spirit? Oh yeah, I literally just went Vitality and Precision because there was nothing to do on this character. Like literally, there is not a Spirit option that even makes sense. I don't know how that's possible. Melee gets the shaft, I guess. Alright. So, yeah, we were just there. Let's go do, I guess, the Chimera. What's our resistance at, anyways? Not bad, actually. Is there anything that I need to do? Our health is pretty high because of the strength stacking. Let's just check the vendors real quick. Got a Chaos Ring. I'm broke as hell.
Don't drink the water.
Let's check for spears, I guess. This has 2 charm slots and stun threshold. Oh, wow, I have 2. Okay, let's see what I got for charms.
If you hear a click, duck.
Oh, yeah, we need strength on, like, everything, huh? Okay, so... charms. I'm stashing everything here. We got bleeding. We'll do lightning for this Chimera. What's our cold at? It's the lowest. That's not good. And we've got a cold ring on. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I think we put on another cold ring, honestly. Brings us up. Gotta make sure I stash everything so I don't lose gear to the SSF graveyard. Even, yeah, what am I doing carrying Regals? And yeah, we're not gonna carry shit. Carry like a couple of identification scrolls. I guess Scroll of Wisdom. So you think that's like 2 million DPS on that character? What do you think I can safely say on the thumbnail for that DPS? Like 1 million plus is safe to say, I think. Alright. So what are we doing here? Basically raking everything to death. Gotta switch gears here. I mean, I'm using rake on my other character as well, but I'm building up. You saw using Spear Field a lot for clear and stuff like that. Whereas this guy, Lightning Spear sucks on this guy.
I can't yet.
2.1 million, you saw it on the Arbiter, and yeah, 1 million plus on a boss. Yeah. For me, I don't know exactly how much health the Arbiter has, and I didn't... I mean, I did not see the number in the top right. So you saw the number reach over 2 million? And it... Oh, God. All right. Who's doing that? You are. No! How... There's no bodies here, guys. What is this? I didn't see what he had either. I'm not reading very well. I'm not being very attentive to things. But that looked like corpse explosion, but there were no corpses as far as I could tell. Philip, welcome back. I'm glad to see you. What have you been up to? Yeah, that was a corpse explosion, but I swear there weren't any corpses laying around. Can you just corpse explosion the air? I'm confused.
I can't yet.
Oh, nice. Well, I hope the move is going well. Hopefully it's settled in. I guess you have internet now, at least. That's always a good sign. Let's pick up dual strings. I might oh god, I'm dying. Okay, let's not die. I need to pick up, like, everything, basically. We need currency. It's hard going from trade league to hardcore. Back and forth all the time, because it definitely lacks. I'm lax in trade. Which isn't good, because the XP deficit is brutal. I've been at like 85, 87, between 85 and 87, like, for a week. But again, I've been going in and like testing a bunch of stuff, and like it's all been... I've been smashing a bunch of boss maps just to test DPS. I hate that there's no target dummy. God, that's annoying. And it's not like you can go to the campaign and pick a boss that's easy to find, because like Brea has like 10,000 HP or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Let's pick this up.
I can handle any challenge.
Got it. Well, congrats on the new job. Ah, dude. Yeah, that's a pretty big score. 3-month no compete. That's pretty good. I need some sort of 3-month vacation somehow. Okay. Hit a level. Let's spend the point. This is super important. I did not respec. I think it's okay. It is all over the place. As usual, I'm just like, whatever. We'll figure it out later. Let's see. Where the hell was I going? Oh yeah, this is good. This is where I was going. And then after this, I have no idea. Damn, I feel so slow. It's amazing how slow they want the game to be. So I had temporal chains on a map, and I checked my character sheet. So I get temporal chains, and I'm like, oh my god, this is unbearable. And I check the character sheet, and my movement speed's at plus 25%. And I'm like, damn, dude, even plus 25% feels pretty shitty sometimes, actually. They need to speed up the movement in this game, man. When I get a movement shrine, that is how the game should feel. That would be really fun. I guess I'm doing a little bit of griping about some things. I guess it's because I've been stuck in maps trying to figure the build out. So you know how it goes when you're kind of on a grind. Things can start to chafe. Nice. Top 1000 HCSSF. Are you still alive? Congrats. That's pretty big. I want to get there one day. Yeah, look how slow this is, honestly. I'm surprised that this is how they wanted you to move throughout the entire game. Like, every other game on the planet right now is figuring out how to introduce ways to move faster. Like Diablo 4, you have a mount now that you can get on. Other MMOs that you play, it's like, you know, turn into a flying creature and fly around. Yeah, I don't know how much damage we're going to be doing to this boss here. Feels a little light. Let's check this area up here. Yeah, this is... Here we are, too. I'm not feeling super confident, but... it is what it is. Let's stay out of this area. I always try to get slammed. Oh god. Let's get shocked down, I guess. Am I gonna get frozen to death? Oh god. Where is he? Ah, let's stay out of that area. Yeah. Okay, he's over here? No. Yeah, I should probably not commentary on this guy. It's just gonna be like, where is he? Oh, there he... Nope, not there. Oh, where is he? Where'd he go? Am I hitting him? No. Oh, God, I'm so slow. See if we can... Alright, so we are hitting the pillar. I was worried that the pillar would take forever. Sweet.
I'm not ready.
Now what? Just land. Yes, thank you. Oh, come on. Is this how everyone sounds against this guy? Just stay still. Oh, God. Oh. Still got frozen ground over there. Just land. Stay. There we go. All right, good. Sweet.
This is curious.
This is curious. All right. I've never heard the warrior say something like that. Usually he's pretty confident and knows what the hell's going on.
These statues make me wary.
Yeah, me too. Your character is level 40. Oh. So you were like essentially on the ladder in the beginning stages when it's like a race. That's fun. I was somewhat tempted to start in hardcore to kind of do the same, but
Crumble!
basically this league is all about learning the game more than the hardcore challenge aspect, I guess. And I've been doing just that, like learning the actual end game mechanics and how to scale a build and DPS and all the things that I picked up along the way, but couldn't really focus on because I was just stuck in hardcore. So this is where I always forget that these things come alive. This is like the one time that I remembered. Yeah, true. Next league, maybe we decide and we do hardcore first. We'll see. I have no idea. Oh god, here we go. This has been happening today for some reason. Oh wow, okay. I think California's cooked. It won't even let me change this thing. Interesting. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't have an Arbiter kill at this point. There's a lot of things that I missed out on because I was just trying that hardcore on the grind. It was kind of fortunate almost that I died when I did. Like 4 days before league end or something, and then just went and tried a bunch of stuff. And then folks in chat who are in the guild, essentially they had a bunch of resources that were going away in 3 days, so I got hooked up with keys and all sorts of things. Breach rings, like you guys were handing out all sorts of stuff. Like here, all of a sudden I had a Arbiter T1 viable build. That was cool. Yeah, we're in armor too. So what is our movement speed? +1. God dang, dude. The armor debuff for speed is ridiculous. Kind of a neat concept, I guess. Like from a design standpoint, but I don't think executed very well. There's no real benefit to the drawback. And like, where's the drawback for everything else, I guess? Like, where's the trade-off for ES and the trade-off for evasion? There is none. I guess I'm gonna do blackjack, I guess. I never do blackjack. It's fire res, right? Actually, I'm pretty good on fire res. I don't like to do bosses that are somewhat optional. I'll come back for the fire res, I think. Is he really called Blackjack? Or is that a nickname? I don't even need to pick this up then, huh? Oh yeah, there's a treasure room. We might run into that, so. Ribu, what's up? 3 days. Oh, yeah, thanks, Gary. That's exactly right. I died 3 days before the start of this season in my hardcore run, and then it allowed me to essentially test out and play in the end game. Like, I killed Arbiter, I think T0 and T1, and then also the guild mates were just handing me stuff like crazy. It was fun. And now that I in trade have gone forward and I'm playing there and I'm actually trading as well, like I do peruse the trade site. Man, those breach rings had to have been expensive, man. Like I look back at what you guys handed me, that shit was pretty cool. Like that was a lot. Of course, it was all going into the, what do you call it? Legacy League graveyard, essentially. And one thing oh god, did I use the key on the right one? Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay. Yeah, one thing I didn't do was go back on that gemling and just try things out. The end game. I'm sure it'd be fine though. Like I feel like it's T15 viable still. They nerfed gemling a lot, but Bell and oh god, I could die right here actually. These guys are annoying and I'm really slow. I'm really slow. Get away from me. If I get frozen, I might die. Shit, man. I don't have a freeze charm. I gotta watch out for those guys. They are so annoying, though. They sneak up on you, they're fast, and they track you really well. Here's one right here. Sweet. Nice. So yeah, Stomping Grounds, just strength stacking has continued to scale as we leveled, and it doesn't require like super gear and other things. Like it just requires strength essentially. Of course, a good spear is good, and we did pick up a good one. So, but this is an Act 2 spear, so we haven't even gotten the Act 3. Like I'm 36, so the 35 tier spear we need to try to get, but it's not as crucial if you're Dex with the like a traditional Huntress. Oh, here we go. There's another one somewhere. Here it is. So I have one medium, right? Need a second medium. Let's kill this dude. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, please like. It helps bring more people in. Starting to get to the point where I'd like to start working towards YouTube partner. Eventually, maybe I need to do some sort of like a giveaway or something. It's hard. I'm also on Twitch, and that's been just like I've been really focused on the YouTube side of things, so the Twitch side is just whatever for me right now.
You are no warrior.
Usually all I do is get bots over there mainly. Yeah, that's a dead end. I think probably pretty clear. Shouldn't have gone that way. And there's a dead end too. Okay. According to some analysis, 51% of all traffic is non-human since 2025. Wow. Pretty frustrating.
Cower!
Hard to compete on Twitch for a popular game like this. Lots of people playing it. Yeah, we'll get there eventually, I think. I'm gonna keep at it. But I'm going about it like I like the YouTube side. I like doing the videos. That's how I started. The streaming, honestly, like it's fun. The streaming's more fun. Like I like getting on and streaming. But it's not where the real work is done when I'm making videos and that sort of thing. This is to hang out, have some fun, and also it's a way to capture moments, I guess. All right, we got 2.
My satchel is full.
We're full. There we go. Okay, I need to find this other one here. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch has increased the ads. So has YouTube, though. That's one thing. Like right now, you guys don't get ads on this channel, right? Because I'm not partnered up. But YouTube could actually even run ads on my channel, even though I'm not a partner. Like they can choose to. So even if, like, if you get some subscribers and you decide not to pursue the partners, like, even though, like, you could make the decision, yeah, I'm not gonna partner because for some reasons, but also there's no ads. YouTube can just run them anyways. Of course, I mean, it's their platform. All right.
I should find a larger soul core for this.
We pop that in. Ah, YouTube Premium avoids the ads. I didn't know that. I might get that eventually.
Like that.
Oh, yeah. I've not really messed around with ad blockers either, for some reason. I wonder if YouTube Music, if I can use that on videos, like they give you the permission.
Greetings.
I use Epidemic Sound right now. It's pretty good. Okay, I don't see anything here. 5 strength, evasion, and armor. 12 strength, okay. You don't get permission for that? Okay. So we leveled up. Let's check the vendors.
Be wary. Ah, some pretty things.
Wow, 5 to 11. It's pretty good, actually. It's got Dex on it. So that would allow us to get out of Dex. I'm gonna pick this up. It's pretty good.
Make the most of that.
Okay.
Be wary.
Hopefully there's not something super good that I now can't afford over here. Okay. Let's search for strength. 9. Okay, guess we get nothing.
Stay wary.
Yeah, the ads are getting out of control, man.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. It sucks that we don't really see our true damage with the stomping ground here. Oh, I guess this wouldn't change stomping ground at all. It only changes the rake side of things. Strength is what changes, right? Stomping ground. So now we've got pretty good dex, 59. We need 39. And then on rake, we need 43. So I could get rid of, what, 3 nodes? Yeah, I could get rid of 3 nodes. More strength.
What have you learned?
Nothing is set in stone.
So here's one. I could just refund this altogether. Is that it? I guess so. I don't see any other decks. Now we get into this. That's 12 strength. Overall, pretty good. Okay. I would like to, this defensive node over here is pretty big time. And it's got 10 strength on it. Armor, armor, armor. I might, after this, I think we're gonna go here. This is a good node, but it's almost like I should travel this way, pick this up. I don't know. I can't afford too much refunding here. All right. So we got this thing. I can't even give this one away. Or I mean, stash it, I guess.
Welcome.
I guess I should hit this thing.
Take care.
Just in case. Okay. That's a lot of life. Shit. This has 2 charm slots. Oh, this has a lot of life and strength on it, yeah. That second roll, if it was better, I'd keep going, but let's just stash it. Okay, let's go back. I guess we got a boss to do. What's my lightning at? 74. What's my face resistance to punches? Because man, the last couple times I have been punched in the absolute face by this guy. If you get hit by that, like it can kill you actually. I've never really got stuck on the punch, but man, that thing hurts.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism. But But it isn't charged.
F. I don't think you can even say the P word on my channel. I'm surprised you didn't get some sort of reprimand.
Core is charged. Why don't you do the honors?
All right,
Oh dear.
let's do the honors.
Just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
So he opens with this? What the heck? I don't remember that. What's he doing? Ow! God damn it. Is he doing it? That thing will kill you. No! Stop punching me in the face. Oh, God. Alright, our lightning resistance is pretty damn good, actually. Coldest guy, man. There we go. Man, I think every time he punched in the face, I got punched in the face. Like, I didn't avoid it once. I told you, I've been just getting absolutely wrecked by this guy. How do I get home? Where do I go? There we go. Yeah, Bobius. I can attest to that as well. I don't know what's going on.
To do with this.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, just like in the last, I'd say 2 weeks or something. I don't get it.
Finally.
Oh, I have to summon her. Okay. There we go. Maybe I don't. Which way do I go? This way? So this zone is fun. Spearfield is so good for these charging zones, like where everything's trying to charge you. I love Spearfield. It's become like basically my favorite skill.
Of those Kitava, Servi was right.
Maim everything. The word maim is just strong. Like, I don't want to be maimed, but I don't mind maiming.
It still works.
Everything's just maimed. Yeah, 20% slow. And bleeding. And blowing up. And the animation even, like, there's a 20% slow, but I think that it's actually more than that because they do this animation. They kind of get stuttered or something, like... Ooh, yeah, that's what I want to avoid. 3 slams in a row. There we go. What's interesting in this game is Stomping Ground. It's when you take a step, it does the stomp, right? When you take a step. Is that how it reads? Triggers a shockwave when you take a step while using supported skills. So there's like multiple, I feel like there is, well, can't tell really if there's multiple shockwaves going out because we're taking more than one step in that animation. But it seems like the tooltips in this game are pretty literal, like, and they actually, I don't know how to explain it, but like if you take a step, right, it's not, they're not bullshitting. So I've kind of learned that as I'm reading different skills and supports and stuff like that and trying to figure out what works. Like, the best assumption is that whatever is written in the tooltip is very literal. Oh no. Glad we got fire res. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, yeah, our resistances are pretty high earlier. I forgot. We are a smith of Kitava and I've crafted this armor piece. So GGG does try to be clear about descriptions like that. Doesn't always work out, but they try. And it's not like that's the only on-step effect they've made. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that I've kind of learned. Because other games, it's like, there's always this, well, what does that really mean? Does it mean this or whatever? And in other games, it's like, there's a lot of leeway, I guess, in the language. But in this game, there's not a whole lot of leeway. Like, usually it is exactly what it reads. Their fans take everything literally and they would complain. Yeah. It does seem this this community seems pretty hardcore actually. Like, I don't know. It's not a casual group of gamers that play this game, I guess. You don't have a bunch of, I'd say the age group even, like I would be curious what their age demographics are for this game. I imagine they're kind of high actually. Spoiled crybabies that love to farm 10 hours a day. Yeah. I will say, I've been enjoying the farming and grinding in this game, guys. I'm enjoying the end game a lot. Being in Trade League, it's more of a relaxing thing that I can do after work, and you know, you got your goals, your ambitions, you're trying to get lucky on something or whatever, but ultimately, I mean, run some maps, get into the flow state. Hardcore, not so much. It's not like that as much. It's more of a survival. It turns into a survival game, which is stressful. 30 plus crybabies, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to explain, yeah. Because someone was asking about the patch and stuff. But basically, yeah, it's like you got these players who are just so into the game. And when things don't go well, it's like nowadays, you know, Reddit and just like the online, people just go online and they, you know, really vent. Like that's their venting space. I've never really done that actually. I honestly, I would have to really rack my brain on a time where I actually posted something that was like a vent. It feels like a waste of time to me. But even like a restaurant, like a bad review. I mean, I don't mind, like I actually benefit from bad reviews, so it's not like I don't think people should go on and not bad review. I think I go online and I look for those reviews, right? I look for the good ones, look for the bad ones. So I'm glad that people are out there doing it. It's just that it's just not something that I'm gonna do. Even if I have a bad experience, I don't know. Which maybe I'm not partaking in society like I should. Maybe I'm not doing my part. Maybe I'm the bad guy. I could have prevented someone from having a bad experience. A decent number of casual players who do return every league. Yeah, that's the other thing is vocal, like usually it's the fringes, right? There's probably how would I put this? But basically the majority of people aren't actually going on and venting, their voice isn't really being heard, and so you never really know if the majority of the player base actually feels the way that the vocal minority feels. But in this case, the fact that the Steam reviews went so low, I'd say there was probably a good amount of people that were upset with the patch. Because it doesn't take much to just click the button on a Steam review. Gotta be careful what you write, though. Things can come back to haunt you. Yeah, years later. That's true. I like the unique maps. It's a nice little change of pace. But I found the vault map, and I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it wasn't even worth walking around that area, to be honest. Whoever's in there needs to be, I think they need to hire somebody. The position will be treasure quality assurance. This position is responsible for ensuring that treasure in the game is actually meaningful. They will review every instance of treasure, vaults, chests, lock boxes, or strong boxes, to ensure that the effort plus reward is actually balanced. And that there's a right amount of dopamine. Seriously though, like the vault, man. I walked around that whole room, opened all these things. I didn't get anything. I got like one piece of currency that I don't even remember what it was, but it was like it was probably like a greater rune. Like that's the best thing that I got. Oh god, watch out. I'm gonna die. That's how easy it happens. I'm a little yeah, I definitely want to figure out the light stunning for this hardcore character. I do not want to go into maps and feel the way I feel on my main right now. I think I'll run 3 charms no matter what the belt has on it at this point. Charm slots and stun charms are gonna be key. Oh yeah, Last Epoch. Yeah, I haven't tried. I'm stuck on Path of Exile 2. Of course, when something like that comes out, you know, you have that FOMO. So I'm avoiding even the content right now. I don't want to be tempted. But, yeah, if somebody's tried it out, share your thoughts. Are we all missing out right now? Oh, and they have a paladin class. Oh my god, that's like my weakness. That is my weakness. I'm a paladin.
Creation.
Oh wow, Eth, you've been playing No Rest for the Wicked as well? I didn't know that. So that makes you... I know the old man was playing that as well. Hey, when did I get this? Wow. Guys. Talking too much.
Relinquish your waters.
Yeah, I hear the crafting's really good in Last Epoch. I'm not big on crafting, but I don't know, it'd be interesting to try that out, see the difference. I'm more into farming and then using that to buy, actually. Like, I'm more of a market person, honestly. Which is funny because some of you were present when I tried the currency exchange for the first time. Oh, that was hilarious. Jeez. What's going on? It's frozen. So this is a T6 roll. Got spirit on it. Might use that later, I guess. Whoops. Oh, I didn't hit that. I don't want to hit it. I don't even know why I have it.
My tribe could use that. Take care.
Let's go ahead and hit this now. Instantly an increased fort. Okay. I was joking around. I was definitely joking around. Like, it wasn't like completely serious, but it was, I'm not going to say I wasn't confused. I was absolutely confused, but that's why. Yeah, there's no excuse. It's just funny. I rewatched that and laughed so hard. Okay. Where am I going now? So I did that. That does this, right?
Now the true search can begin.
You can choose between trading or boosting your SSF drops. Yeah, boosting SSF would be great.
Beyond, I recommend good luck.
Oh, we got some bosses ahead of us, man. We've got some trials and tribulations here.
Behind every stone.
This is where it gets pretty interesting.
Monstrous speed!
Ooh, watch out for that. Got a healthy amount of regen and life right now. It's pretty good. And bleed damage, apparently. Grounding charm. We'll pick that up. Yeah, the thing about solo self-found, like my main build on the Ritualist is using, like I did go to market, but you can build that up naturally. Like you don't need the Veno punctures. You can use iron rings, flat damage, flat physical damage. You don't need Tangle Tongue. It's nice, like these things are nice, and that's the thing. I mean, of course it's gonna be easier in trade. And then the helm, man, the helm is really nice. Like I'm not gonna lie, being able to throw on the execute gem like that. But there are other gems, like that's 50% increase. I don't think I have brutality on that, so that's 25%. And then there's also critical support gems. Like you can, there are other ways to scale. So yeah, the helm's not necessary. So overall, I'd say that bleed build, like, are you gonna melt the Arbiter without those things? I think so, just not as quick. Like you're still gonna be able to melt. We should probably go in actually. Should probably take a different gear set in with that build and see how it goes. Problem is I don't think I can do a T0 Arbiter with that character again. Is that true? We'd have to go into T1, I guess. All right, Bobbius, take care. Nice to see you. Hope to see you in game soon. Get your computer back up and running. We miss you. Oh, so you can run T0 again on that. Okay. I gotta figure that out. Nice. Yeah, I'm skipping this boss over here too. We'll do it later. I don't even have 3 of anything to combine right now. I'm broke. Oh yeah, this is a trap. Luckily we have a trap as well. But I'm gonna die. Okay, we got there. Probably could have swung on him earlier, but I was scared. Hey. Nice. Yeah, that's right. We talked about this earlier. I'm totally drawing a blank. Yeah, so as long as I don't put the level on the passive. That's the Atlas tree, yeah. Golly, man. I don't know how I forgot. Like, we literally were talking about this like 2 hours ago or less. Okay. Dude, I'm getting old. Yeah.
We meet again. There it is.
Delwyn,
Let's get a move on or else.
when are you gonna take a hint, man?
Keep on him.
I don't want to hunt.
We're losing it. Don't lose him now.
I'm surprised I'm not getting stunned. So I feel like when they said they fixed or they reduced the stun stuff, I feel like they scaled it like so it doesn't happen as much in the campaign. Because I do recall in the campaign around launch time that I was getting light stunned constantly, but now I'm not here in the campaign. But in maps, like the way they've scaled it, it seems like you still have to deal with it once you're at max level and mapping and stuff. Can I just skip this dude? I can, but... No! You son of a bitch! I'm a slow warrior. I can't deal with that.
You shall fall.
That was it. We were like less than a second away from death. I swear. That's the... That was so close. I could not get out of that. This is the armor issue. Thanks, Gary. Let's get rid of that witch. We gotta watch out for those, man. Get them off the table. That guy came out of the gate dead almost. Oh, probably my spear field went inside there. Oh, we got one. I cannot mess around with this. Rake is too janky sometimes. Oh, see, right there, man. Raked right into it almost. She bled out yet? You got another one right here. There we go.
Feel my wrath.
All right. Levels are coming pretty quick. Alright, so I guess we get more armor. Go slower. This is gonna suck, man. Doriani's slam. I've already been warned by chat that that's going to be an issue. I actually don't have that much armor. I'm just slow as shit. I don't know what's going on. I only have 10% movement boots. I guess be great to find better, but good luck. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I have shield charge to get out. That's what I need. Thank you. Mechanics, kit, use. Start using it more, actually. I feel like I am gonna get in trouble if I just charge in like that, though.
No challenge.
That lightning might hurt. Let's not get hit by that. Where's... It must have been magic dudes. I don't see a rare anywhere. Hold a weak shield charge until around 40% base movement speed. Nice. I could shield charge right into a water globule.
Gruesome creature.
Yeah. I'm definitely underutilizing shield charge, that's for sure. I know it's like a strong skill, everybody uses it. I don't know why. I'm hesitant. I'm always hesitant of anything that puts me in the fray.
Is more disgusting than the last.
Even though I like being a warrior, I like being the fray, but in hardcore, it's frightening. I mean, you guys saw how much I had to essentially become OP on the gemling in order to get into the fray. Like, I danced around quite a bit. It's our first run. I guess I'm picking up mushrooms. Make sure we've got the right flasks. So yeah, we've got a pretty devastating boss ahead of us here.
Fear will best you.
It's impossible to actually dodge her entire roll every time, like as a melee character. Waifu time. And where are the level 2 support gems at anyways? I feel like we should be getting some by now. Base tanker. Yeah, you just gotta kill her. That's right. What was I thinking? Welcome back, Pika. By the way, recently I went back checking some video comments like from back in the early challenge days. It was kind of fun to go back and see some of y'all commenting back then.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Oh, checkpoint. I guess that's Mushroom Lady. Maybe. Yes. Embrace the filth.
Here are the mushrooms you seek.
Yes, Pika, you were... I saw a comment from you, and it was your typical Pika sage,
Satchel is full.
like the advice that... I don't know, like you just dropped the one-liner advice that is really impactful, I guess. I don't know, from time to time. Like, if I'm forgetting to do something, you're probably gonna say something about it. Which is good. Because I tend to forget things. I literally forgot about a conversation I had an hour ago with F about Arbiter. Spirit Gem, level 10. The only new person that tries to make your own builds, not just copy. Cool. Man, hey, you gotta probably check this VOD at the beginning if you weren't there. We just melted the Arbiter. Like, Eth is thinking somewhere around 2 million DPS on my Ritualist bleed build. So I'm feeling very happy about that. I'm excited to get the video out.
Feel my wrath!
And honestly, I will be honest. My typical modus operandi, is that how you say that? Anyways, MO is to copy builds. Like when I was playing Diablo a lot, like I played a bunch of D3 and D4 over the years, I'd just go on Max Roll or wherever at the time, Icy Veins, and pick a build and just follow it. I didn't bother. I was like just casually playing, I guess. But getting into this and actually streaming, no, I felt like I feel like I have to learn the inner workings of the game, or what's the point? So I'm actually brand new to theory crafting and making builds. So it's been fun, actually. I'm enjoying it a lot. It gives me something to think about. It creates a offline... there's an offline benefit to the game, I guess. Like if you're just playing the game, okay, once you go offline, that's it. There's really nothing. But if you're going deep and you're actually like theory crafting, working on builds and stuff like that, there's like a whole nother metaverse going on. Yeah, that was impressive. I did not expect the Arbiter to melt like that. I did not expect it. I felt like I was gonna do decent damage, but not like that. That's where I was kind of asking earlier, like how to actually test your in-game damage versus when you look at it in Path of Building. Because Path of Building doesn't tell me I'm doing 2 million in 5 seconds or something, right? It tells me I'm doing 1 million, or like it tells me I'm actually under 1 million in 5 seconds. But I guess that's averaged out. I was in the calculation trying to figure out how do I read what my best crit is doing. If I crit, or my best bleed with a crit, I couldn't figure that out. But I didn't spend a whole lot of time. Wrong condition added, maybe.
Face me!
I just feel like I'm just unable to actually read what a crit does versus what average DPS should do. So my average DPS, the POB right now is saying something like 700,000 for 1 bleed stack. All right, let's kill this dude. This guy's rezzing or something. What the hell? It's this guy? Okay. There we go. Gosh.
My satchel is full.
I guess we go back. Nice, Pika, yeah. Big time damage there. Big time. Oh god. This is hardcore. Look what's happening. Where? Wow. Okay.
What have you learned?
I've changed my mind.
Nice. Okay. Probably not optimal, but I feel like we need a little bit more defense. Yeah, the crit side of things. That's when you do the damage on the build. And that's why Amazon is probably a better choice. But we're at like 32% crit chance and around 400 crit damage bonus. It's not bad at all for... And we're scaling the physical side of things pretty well with our rings too, so... I don't know. Overall, I'm happy with the Ritualist. What's this? Oh yeah, I cannot wear a chest piece. That's right. Let's roll this thing. It's not for this character, so let's not keep... Let's just stop. This has a lot of dex requirement. We'll roll the boots later. Eventually I'll clean all this up, roll things, and see what's up. But yeah, I think that's about it. Oh wow. P6. Life regen. It's got armor on it. The max life is a T1. That sucks. Armor. Let's roll this one though. Accuracy. I'm not gonna go forward. Accuracy still pretty much is a waste on everything else. What's going on here? What the hell? Huh? Okay. The game is acting very weird.
Need a guy? Keep your eyes sharp.
I'm just gonna sell this.
Anything, I'll take it.
Ooh, strength, max life. Pretty low rolls, T1s. That sucks.
Be wary.
Let's check the spears.
So, in particular,
Okay. Not good enough. T1 roll, yeah. We need, okay, so 15% movement speed, stun threshold. We're gonna lose out on the dex, but it's probably worth it. Definitely, probably. Definitely, probably. Okay. Not sure what that means. Ooh. Ooh. This is a shield. What do we have over here? Yeah. 65. The block chance right now needs some work.
got a certain charm, that one.
Oh, this I do have the dex. Okay, good. And let's get the boots. Oh, intel. I'm so low on that, I can't do it. That'd be too much of a hit.
Hey?
That's too bad. 2 charm slots. I think we're good.
If you hear a click, duck.
Find a way to consume the bleed to try to just apply a crit bleed that would help on the speed of the kill. Yeah, I mean, at the end we finished with Blood Hunt. I mean, there are ways I can probably mess with Blood Hunt a bit to crit more, like use maybe super critical or something mixed with inevitable critical, which kind of is it's a wash, but more crit damage, I guess. I don't know.
Some pretty things, yes?
Hey, these are probably what I'm going to get for the quest, so let's just hold off. Nice. That's a good hit. Let's go ahead and roll this thing. Okay. I'm hitting this. I guess. Lose some resistances, but I think that's pretty good. We're at 1100 health. Cold resistance is pretty low. But yeah, that's the one that we didn't craft and we don't really care about in this act right now. So I'm good with that. Let's go. Got a mushroom. Pinpoint plus inevitable. Okay, I'll look into that. So with inevitable, I probably get up to around mid 40% chance to crit on whatever skill. So that'd be on Blood Hunt. I think that's a pretty decent chance to crit on our finisher. I'm not liking this dude.
You were no warrior.
Alright, that's the mushrooms. Let's see where we're at on the map. I might just go forward and find a checkpoint. Alright, who the hell is rezzing again? Who the hell is this guy, man? Is it this one? No. I was about to say, holy crap. This is so annoying. They should not have infinite range. Like, where the hell's this rare, dude? I'm never gonna be able to get past this area. This is dumb. Who's doing it? Let's just leave. There it is.
Feel my wrath!
I got sucked into... Crap, this sucks. Where are you? There you are. Where are you? Wow, a ruby. That dude was a pain in the ass. Wow. Okay, where am I? Yeah, let's try to find the checkpoint. Yeah, it might be, I mean, Tangle Tongue, like overall, Path of Building tells me that my spear is better than Tangle Tongue. And while I'm mapping Wave Clear, like I can tell that my current rare spear is better than Tangle Tongue. However, on a boss, I might just carry it with me and swap out for bosses. Because if we're gonna crit a whole lot more with that thing, and if we get that double critical, which is like 50% of the time, or I'd have to check that. Seems kind of high, but if you get that double critical, it's 800% critical damage bonus. So again, I'm having a hard time in Path of Building really seeing the crit side of things. Yeah. I have played around with the Tangle Tongue on bosses, and essentially it's like you have to, like, what I really want to see in Path of Building is if I normal crit with Tangled Tongue, how much worse is that than my normal crit on my rare weapon? And then what are my chances for the double crit? I really have to understand that to know if it's worth it. It's hard to tell. But again, I mean, 30%, over 30% chance to crit on that rare spear. A boss like Arbiter or whatever boss, I mean, it's just a matter of a few hits if the RNG is correct. If you get super bad RNG, you could be in the fight a little longer, and then eventually it happens. Overall, not a bad situation to be in. It's like the boss is dead. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of the RNG proc. What's this? We close? Getting tired of this zone. I think I can be a little more aggressive with this character, actually. Kind of strong. Especially strong for hardcore league start, basically. No stash. Nice block. 20% chance, right? Or to 25? It's good to see. 25% chance. Yeah, Buckler, I think, is 20% base, usually. use an audience as your DPS meter. So audience with the king, we've got one. I've been running a little bit of ritual trying to get another. I've not ran the audience. I have no idea. That'd be a new fight.
Gruesome creature! Ritu!
Is this it? And I hate actually getting here. This is not it. Don't move, kill totem, more mechanics. Yeah, we'll see. I tell you, the Arbiter killed my ass a few times, that's for damn sure. Alright, here we go, this is it. Man, this guy is armored. Wow. Don't get hit by that. Is he dead finally? Oh no! Don't get hit by that either. How did he not bleed? Or how did he not explode? That's strange. Alright, so let's go back over here. Yeah, I'm confused. He had no blood loss, did not explode from my blood, my Herald of Blood. How's that possible? Did I not get...
This is certainly unexpected.
Okay, there we go. We did. Why do I feel like the voice actor changed all of a sudden? His voice was totally different than usual. I guess, yeah, we definitely want to run that, so let's go. We definitely want that.
How
Yeah. All right, we are almost there. One of my favorite bosses of all time.
Welcome.
What's this?
Take care.
Increase melee damage. What do I have in? Do I have a jewel? Critical damage bonus. Penetrate. Cold. Resist. Yeah. We're not critting much, huh? It's probably better. What's this one, though? No. Oh, 13% increased attack damage on this. Let's try this one. A little better. I like hitting this. You never... we got one Regal. No, let's not do it. Okay. Got 0 Chaos Resist. We do have a Chaos Ring. Got 2 Chaos Rings. Things break if I take that off. Just a little bit of chaos resistance, maybe. Let's see what happens here. Max mana. T16 map with invul aura, all damage shocks, extra cold damage, and stuns. Nice. Good luck. Alright. Let's get on a little bit of chaos. Oh, wow. Cold is it? -10. I don't know if she does cold. I don't like that. Even the off chance. I'd have to look it up. I don't think she really does cold, but that feels bad. I don't want to run with that. Can't take this off. Jeez. She does a lot of different things, like poison. I feel like she does a few different things that I can't remember. Chaos, poison, physical. I don't think anything cold comes out. Oh well, let's go. Do have a Sapphire Charm. Alright guys, this is always fun.
Come to bed with me. And feast on you I shall.
I'd sooner take
Wow.
your head.
Wrath of the brood. Blessed be my brood.
Fear will best you.
Oof. I'm glad she got stunned there.
Turn. Platon.
No, get out of that.
Turn to fit to your queen. Crush. Blacken.
Uh-oh.
Drain. Wrath of the brood.
Oh, damn, I almost got hit by that. No, that's double slam.
Turn to death. Brethren, to me.
Give me the call. Give me the call. Yes. God dang. Brutal.
I won't tell. This looks like exactly what I need.
Jeez. The boss. Whew. Just... Now we got another one. Well, I always think the Viper comes right after this, but no. But yeah, now I'm looking forward to Viper. Holy smokes. It's intense. I took a double crush. There we go. That's, yeah, that's pretty impressive. We're defensive.
Hey? Don't get eaten.
Consider that the divorce. Yes. Yes. All right, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. Taking a double slam from her and having like a quarter health left. That feels pretty good, actually. Yes, that felt good. I enjoyed it. That double slam material.
You found. Bye.
Don't ask where I found it.
Don't ask where I found it. Oh, that's the best warrior line so far. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Light within this ancient ruin.
That's like the only warrior line. I don't like serious characters. I haven't had a warrior this far, so new voice lines.
Ancient fire!
Damn, that scared me. I remember the first time I was in here, I was super paranoid about the heat. I'm a smith of Kitava, though. I should go touch the sun, to be honest. I think I should. What if there's like a secret? As a smith of Kitava, if you go up to that sun, you actually like smith a absolute badass weapon? Sort of like Mordor or something. Like the fire, this fire is what the smith actually needs. That's one thing about ARPGs is there's not enough like secrets. And it's kind of a thing about games in general today. Like back in the day, you had to buy like Nintendo Power magazine or something. I can't remember the exact name to get secrets, or you had to know somebody who knew and whatever. And nowadays, I mean, like even before a patch was released, it was very interesting to me about Path of Exile, this patch, and how upset people were that they couldn't data mine before. It makes sense to me, I guess, but ultimately, I just feel like we're kind of missing out on the discovery of things, I guess, these days. It's too easy to know everything ahead of time. Like, I'm thinking back, all right, so Final Fantasy VII. That's a game that I wasn't really on the internet for. Okay, and I also wasn't getting the magazines or anything back then. Like, for some reason, there's this period of time where with Nintendo, why is it that everybody was reading Nintendo magazine as well? It seems like it was super popular, and you'd get all these codes and cheat codes and stuff. But then there's a period of time where there's a gap between the internet and when people were getting this magazine constantly. Do you guys feel the same way? Like there's an information gap in gaming around like Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1. So how was it that I was getting all the Final Fantasy VII secrets? Was I just like really good at gaming back then? Like somehow I was just finding out all of this stuff? Because that's a complicated game. For back then, especially, I guess. In Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, there's an intended way made from the dev to boost your magic find to 1000%. You do a specific thing on a certain seed of the map. Interesting. Yeah, stuff like that. It's very intriguing. And part of why I did the original hardcore challenge was because I was reading Ready Player One at the time, and I was inspired by how difficult that challenge was for that gamer in the book. That book is like really good, man. But like there's tons of secret Easter eggs in that book that somehow in that version, you know, in that universe, people haven't somehow data mined everything, and yeah, it's not all over the internet. It is once someone finds out, right? The Gunthers or whatever. Hey, Timmy Hardtime made it to level 41. Not bad. Oh, so we did this. Now what? This is where I didn't think ahead. I don't want axe things. I think we just travel. Strength, strength, strength. Then eventually maybe even all attributes. I don't know what's... Interesting. This one would be pretty good if we had a bunch of block. Yeah. Warcry is kind of interesting for this, but oh yeah. Let's go ahead and pick at these up. We're stunning quite often with our strength, I guess. Let's do this. Maybe try to figure out how to pick up more stun capability. Oh, hey, Gary, yes, the book was way better than the movie on Ready Player One. Like, way better. The book is up there, like, I like sci-fi and fantasy genre. And I gotta tell you, that book is up there for sci-fi. Way up there. Dune is my favorite. I like Ender's Game a lot too. I'd say it's those three though. For sci-fi, Dune, Ender's Game, and Ready Player One. All right. Okay, let's not die to this guy. That would be sad.
Let the sun curl your flesh.
I should have got a fire ring. What was I doing?
The gaze of the vow.
Here we go. Stunned already. What's he doing? Okay.
Touch of Copic.
Don't like to be slowed.
Sibak was in bread.
Okay, now what? What's he doing? Oh, okay. Ground stuff. Shit!
Witness.
Alright, this one gotta get the hell out of that, right? There's one other one that I'm worried about. Oof. Ugh, look how slow I am. I wonder if this is immobilized when he does that.
I do not fear the fire. It is mine to shape.
Yeah, way too serious, man. Come on. I miss the mercenary.
Never ceases to amaze me. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of vile blood. Perhaps if I... It worked?
Yeah, I guess Ender's Game has a movie too. I watched it once, but yeah, if I recall correctly, it's pretty bad. Or at least it's just not even close to the book.
We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it. We were right on top of this device the entire time.
So this is where things get complicated, right?
Pokemon.
Sort of gateway. Oh, how incredible!
T6 roll on the cold damage. Wow, increased critical hit chance, lots of evasion, got some health. It's not exactly what we'd be after for a leveling helm, but I'm gonna stash it for now. Yeah, the book, again, Ender's Game book is really good. It's like a more of a PG book, maybe PG-13, I don't know, but like honestly, I read it more as a kid, but I reread it as an adult and it was still really good, so. Try to get my kids to read these books, they don't. All right. Everyone's moved. This is where things get really awkward. Don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I picked these up.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, when the town moves, I literally lose my mind. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Our local temple run.
That's not worth it. Yeah, nothing's worth it. Too dumb to wear that. Oh, God. I need more speed, probably. There's some cold resistance. 2 charm slots, max mana. No strength, but no life either. We're gonna need more cold resist. Let's hit strength. Okay.
If you hear a click, duck.
Alright, so Viper time soon. She's been kind of wrecking me a little bit.
I think
She got nerfed and all of a sudden I have a harder time.
There they are.
Except, I guess, yeah, I was playing ranged. That was my big excuse, I guess, is that I wasn't used to a lot of these bosses from range. At least we're melee now.
feel my wrath.
Yeah, we're pretty tanky. Strength stacking is extremely strong in hardcore solo self-found. Like, that's how we did it on the mercenary. We were totally tanky with all the health. I would say anytime there's a legitimate strength stacking build, that's like a really good target for early hardcore solo self-found runs. Because there's nothing better than scaling offense and defense at the same time, with basically every point that you spend. Ow, ow. Getting hit here. There we go. Gem Cutter's Prism. I think the rake quality is actually pretty good, if I recall. I think, oh shit. Yeah, it might be Magnitude, honestly. Bleed Magnitude.
Favors me.
Oh, so it's more damage based on the distance traveled, so it increases that aspect. I don't hear them yet. Whoops.
I need more time.
Dove in there. Sometimes Rake gets out of control. Whoa, I did not see that guy. Usually I feel like I hear the crowd by now. Usually it's not over this way, but the last couple times, I want to say, it's been like left for me. Game is freezing again. That's not going to be good.
Tower.
Okay. Oof. I'm getting lag.
I can't yet. Corruption beats within this heart.
Yeah, this feels, I'd say, pretty easy compared to some other classes that I've taken through here. Strength stacking with stomping ground. Pretty good stuff. Smith of Kitava is feeling pretty good too. The resistance that we got up front really was noticeable, like really noticeable. Get hit by things like lightning or whatever, and it's like nothing happens. Of course, now it's scaled a bit beyond us, so we got to work on our resistances as usual. I don't think I have any stun charms, and we're gonna be against the axe guys. I gotta check that. That sucks. Watch out. We got a rare here. I think we got 2 rares here. Damn.
Meat creature.
Yeah, we had 2 rares for sure. That was a pack right there. Something else I haven't really messed with is the Scepter Spear. I've not actually messed around with that, but it's something I should really pay attention to. I do like the shield though. The block is pretty nice. All right, got that level. So what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Kind of, you know what? I kind of feel like getting a little bit more dex in order to run Bloodhound's Mark, actually. Get more stun. And armor. Well, I don't think we have... I think that's a level 2 support for the armor break on that. Oh god, get out of there. Got stuck. I'm glad he wasn't going to do his fist pound. That would have sucked.
Feel my wrath. creature.
Okay. Are we getting close? Still don't hear these guys. I'd say this zone is still pretty damn big, huh? I don't recall the changes or if there were any, but this is a big ass zone. Even after the boss, you've got quite a ways to go. I see you. Disengage is a really good ad. I like that skill. It's nice not worrying about parry along with it though. Like for my league start, I really tried to parry, but that just sucked. The disengage by itself is like really good. So even on my Ritualist, I was running Companion, but I consider disengage like, because I essentially Companion was the icing on the cake. It was just an extra little ad. Versus having disengage, I felt like disengage is actually better. Just saying a lot. But I didn't have a movement ability, so. Alright, so here we are. Okay. See what we can do with the stash. Try to get, oh, we're getting level 2 supports. How many do I have now? Okay, so we've got 3. I need to check that. I leveled. Let's check the vendors.
Hey there.
No, ooh. Oh, cold resist on that one. I really don't have currency. But let's just check.
Farewell.
Give it 1 hit. Mana. Don't really need mana. Stash it. So, poison. We got no chaos resistance.
How goes it?
Interesting. Critical hit chance. Haven't rolled the prefix on this. 2,000 gold. It is 72 dex. We'd be stretched. All elemental resistance on the shield. Can't get any chest piece. Don't need spirit. can't do that anyways. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything we can really do here.
You hear a click. Duck.
So, chaos. We got a helm here. Might be worth it. Gives us life. Let's see if we can fix the dex issue. This gives us regen, which would be kind of nice actually in this fight. So cold will be at -10. Pretty sure there's no cold in this fight. I'm just gonna roll with it. This sucks though. God dang. Looks awful. Okay, so we do have an issue. 39, I'm at 38. Yeah, I'm at -10 cold. It's bad. But I want chaos for this fight. Badly. Dexterity's an issue. Dexterity. What level is this? Okay. I think it might be time to orb things, especially my chest. So let's do that. Oh, wait. I might want to find a better base, huh? I haven't really been min-maxing that at all. I'm not sure that there's a bunch of like awesome bases laying around at Act 3 though. I need to pay attention to that. 134 armor on this thing. It was qualityed. I didn't actually quality it. I guess it's probably... Let's go check this dude. Need to be looking for... So this has 208 armor on it. Yeah, maybe I pick that up. Okay, let's do that.
Deal. Don't get eaten.
Nice, so it just transfers right over. And maybe quality this thing too. And let's hit this with cold if we have it. Yes, we do. That was cold, right? There. That should help. All right, that looks better. The dex issue. Guess I have to switch one strength node over.
I have a different plan.
Okay. So we're fixed. Got more armor. I think I have more health. Maybe. What else? Let's check. Yeah, I'm pretty broke here. I don't really want to hit anything. All right, let's go. It's about as... Oh, did I lose it? No. I don't think I lost my portal. You can stay around 30 or 40. You're totally fine. Stay around 30 to 40 what? Oh yeah, is Yule. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of cold damage thrown at me. I didn't take off the ring and I need to probably keep that on me. I need to remember to put it back on though. I had a cold ring on. So yeah, well, you know what? Maybe it's time. You bring up a good point, F. The reason why these are higher is because I went with Smith of Kitava. We're getting close to getting the next 2 points, which will be really good. It'll be spent right here. But I know that Coal Stoker was the way to go, really. Wait. Oh, I wouldn't really get the lightning resistance. So either way, you're only getting like 2 of the 3 resistances either way with your first trial. So yeah. What the hell happened here? Okay, here we are. All right. Let's do this shit.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
As expected.
I don't need my map open.
You will fall before us.
Great. Already hit me with this. Feel like I'm gonna get bad RNG.
You are nothing but a locust. Arcali's web.
Here we go. I'm chugging my flask right now. I'm blocking pretty good though.
Nothing but a locust.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stun! No, there's no stun. Alright, we're good, we're good. That was easy.
That was no death. What was that?
Nice, nice. Alright, yeah. Pretty good. For Act 3, first hardcore character, I mean, we are cruising. Alright, let's put that cold ring back on. But yeah, my resistances are a little out of whack because of the Smith of Kitava stuff. I've got fire. Oh, but I can always just refund that. Let's go look at that. Yeah, what am I thinking? Based on what gear I've picked up, maybe there's some optimization I need to do here. So there's also some level 2 support gems that I need to look at.
Quickly.
Lightning. So do I have a bunch of lightning on my gear? Obviously I have to, right? Where though? I'm confused. So on my gear, where the hell are all the resistances? That is strange. The runes are cold. Why is fire lower? That's my question. Am I missing something? Why would fire be lower? I am very confused. Yeah, I know I've got the lightning and the fire. The thing is I don't see how lightning is higher than fire right now. That's mind-boggling to me right now. So on the rest of my gear, I only have chaos right now, but I'm removing this chaos ring. What the hell? I'm very confused. So let's take this ring off. My cold ring. There we go. So now we're at 37 on the cold. Is better. But no matter what, since I don't have any actual elemental resistances on gear, no matter what I switch to with Smith of Kitava, I'll be low on one of them. So, guess it is what it is. Ah, yeah, that's right. I'm not. Yeah, that's right. I skipped black check. That's why. Good call. Of course. Okay. What do we gain access to in 2? All right. You know what I need to... yeah. Let's check. I think it's a level 7 or a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. Requires 72 dex. It's a big hit on strength. I can't do it. So we're not going to go for the Bloodhound's Mark. But what else? Support-wise, let's see. Let's see here. Right, shield charge is not supported, so I think unyielding is going to go to shield charge. And then something else. Blind is probably going to go on disengage. Let's do that. We take unyielding, put it over. Oh, what? Huh. That sucks. So I guess we'll blind with our shield instead. Oh, against parried enemies. This is useless. Okay. Gotta read everything, right? I know I've read that multiple times, but this time around I totally screwed that up. Close combat. What is on Rake? Brutality, martial tempo, stomping ground. Shield charge, maybe close combat. Concentrated effect. I'm not using that. Am I? Probably time to use that. Just hit hard with shield charge, I guess. Where did it go? Okay, it's there. What else can we do? Didn't I... So, blind, yeah, okay. What else can we do then? The Wind Dancer Explosion is doing 1 million total DPS. Wow. That's a lot. pinpoint critical. Supported skills have 60% more critical hit chance, 30% less critical damage bonus. Aggravate bleeding. Yeah. I think we hold. Let's just hold. I only have 2 more support skills. This is kind of annoying though. Shield charge. Maybe we do overpower. Get more stun off. So this is kind of a heavy hitter. Causes more stun buildup. Okay, I like it. This is a suffix. Let's hit this thing. What? This is armor. So yeah, need to hit armor boots. Okay, we did not get there. Needed the speed.
Welcome.
As usual.
Be wary.
Alright, this is it. Let's go. Let's hope our portal didn't die. So the one thing I
need more time.
I'm gonna have to figure out shield charge on the fly here. I don't use it enough, and so that slam, I gotta time it right. Gotta use it at the end, basically. It pretty much would go out of the entire circle, I guess. This is gonna suck, though, if I just die to that slam. That's a real possibility at this point. Get the hang of it since it's a slow AoE, gives you enough time to react. You see it stop moving. It's just hard to get the hang of something in hardcore, because if you don't, like, to get the hang of it, you have to try it, and to try it means risk. But I feel like we're slow enough to where I'm probably more at risk if I don't use it. Start using it here, get used to it. Damn, that dude got crushed, man. That was kind of fun. Let's try that again. Okay, this is fun. All right, let's keep using this. Damn, we are a truck. If he just, like, got obliterated... Wow. We've got some gravity. We're a hefty boy. Yeah. I don't think I have a choice either. I have to learn this thing. That is really far. Wow.
I need more time.
Almost stunned.
I need more time.
Where's the rare at? Did I kill it already? Oh, there's a rare resing again. Where are you? Is that it? Yeah. This is annoying. Can't get hit by that. That's all. Or that, probably.
Face me!
Great. Let's go this way. Wow. I'm gonna die here. Good God. I might have to call it. I'm not gonna risk the hardcore character. He should not be able to res when he's doing something like that. Channeling. Alright, well, yeah, if we see a little bit more of that, might have to call it here. Been getting it all day.
I can't yet.
Hey, what's this? I saw green. Okay, so this guy, we have to assassinate him. It's too loud. Shoot. Mewing. I thought mewing was like the whole whatever thing, right? I didn't know that there was sound involved with mewing. Shit. Messed up. Yeah, I don't recall the actual gesture for mewing. Sadly. I don't know that I would try it if I did know what it was. Yapping. Oh, okay. So it's kind of a different term that we're thinking of. But there's like this... Mewing is a hand gesture across the jaw these days.
I need more time. Ritu!
He's done. I guess I didn't get to him soon enough. He got his whole sermon off You know, they should make it so that if he gets his whole sermon off, everybody's empowered. And it's a race to actually kill him. I feel like there's a few such things like that they kind of missed out on doing. But why have that guy doing that if it's not gonna mean something? Like, there's smoking guns in this game. What's like the acting thing or the movie thing, right? If there's a gun in Act 1, it's gonna be used in Act 2 type of deal. So that dude's just up there spouting off at the mouth for no reason. Nothing happens.
I need more time. I need more time. I can't yet.
Okay. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Here they are. I could have just left them, I guess. I think they ignore you. There we go. That guy. There's definitely a lot of ice here. This is where the cold damage comes into play for sure. Azul. Let's check these steel toe boots. So the last few times I've been on this map, I've like had to explore the whole damn thing. Probably not this way, huh?
I can't yet.
What is this? This guy? Let's kill that guy.
Steel yourself!
Whoa.
Forward! I can't yet.
I'm going the wrong direction here. Shield really helps for the axe level, though, that's for sure. Shield helps for a lot of things, actually.
I need more time. Weakling! A
Courier of Fortunes over here. What is this? Looks like Hamo crystals. That's something that I didn't check. I think we get that at tier 2. Hamo crystals or whatever. We put that on our Herald of Blood. But the issue is I'm utilizing my spirit. I think I've got Deadly Herald on that. Which is probably better, honestly. I don't know. I've never really noticed those little crystals. Okay, so this is like pretty much the end usually.
Feel my wrath!
Yeah, usually this place is... The heart thing is usually on the edge. Sometimes it's on either side, really. Inu, welcome back. Nice to see you. How have you been? What have you been up to? We're back in hardcore. I think you joined us recently on the hardcore run, but here we are in Act 3. You'd be proud. Earlier, I showcased my Bleed Ritualist build on the Arbiter. It was first thing we did on the stream, and man, did it go well.
Weakling! I've no more room.
Sweet.
Ugh, a place of savagery.
Savagery.
Huh. There is power in brutality.
Yes. Okay. We get this one, and then from there, I'm just gonna travel this direction, I guess, for no reason whatsoever. No idea what I'm doing. It's nice when you can pick up strength, and that's all you really need to do. Okay. Yep, here we are. Get this checkpoint. Black chamber time.
So, this is Dariani. How arrogant.
Oh, wow.
The intruder is here.
Talking shit.
I see.
All right.
No mercy.
This zone is immediately doing more damage at range, of course, as usual, right? I tell you what, man, mapping, I hate running the Val areas at T15. Oh god. Let's just get there. I want to rush this. It's hard to rush this though and not risk dying. Good part about this zone is that the map is usually pretty straightforward. You kind of know where you need to go usually.
Charge!
What happened? I hit the wrong button. Okay, I think he shot us in the face and nothing really happened, so that's good to see. I could have sworn we were at 1800. I guess no, that's my main. The Ritualist. Wow, look at our health. Like my like main mapping character right now is at 1800. We're at 1200. All right, let's not die to this. This guy's a pain in the ass. Let's drag him into the traps. Good lord. Yeah, 3K. I need to improve my defenses on that, on my main. The count was just one-shotting us like crazy. Cross-blade spear. I'm dying.
Vile cleverness no longer surprises
Fool!
me.
There is no time for this. Aziri will soon commune with the beast. Cease your assault.
It is hard to find upgrades. It is like extremely hard in this game to find upgrades. I will say. And that's not even like at the highest end. Like it's extremely hard even at the low end of maps. My experience has always kind of been in the early end game, like you're going to be upgrading like crazy. And then eventually it slows down. Not in this game.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Shit. I was in a corner for a second. I'm liking this area right here. Okay, is this the guy that... Okay, wow. The hell is he doing?
Forward! I'm not ready.
Ow, he slapped me. I don't like being slapped like that. Oh boy. Game freezing. If that freezes in Doriani, we're screwed. Certain attacks. Alright, butt lasers. What else? The slam. Those are the things. Golly.
I've no more room.
We should check this Targe. So I guess I gotta go back to town real quick. Hey, hey, watch out. Trying to check my loot. Okay. Go through the 2 portals. Dex requirement. We will check it though. I got a Exalt. Nice. No. It's a suffix, but I'm not going any further on that. Okay. I picked. Oh yeah, the Targe is what I wanted to check. All right. Wow. A lot of regen on this. Lightning. I'm not really doing that. Don't know if I want to hit this though. Chaos. He does more of like all of the elemental mainly. Some chaos, but
If you hear a click, duck. Hey?
I've not gotten lucky in Act 3 on spears, that's for sure. Thank God we found a really good one in Act 2. Okay, here we go. 57 decks. That is huge.
Bit fancy, this one.
Damn it.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Stay wary.
See what we can do here. 20% is good. Chill. Ugh. Max life. Evasion. Okay. 57 decks. We can do it. Okay. Let's get rid of the rest of this crap. Oh, I needed to sell that, huh?
Still alive?
Is there anything here? Not really. Rather have the life and the strength. And 2 slots, so.
Bye-bye.
Yes? Don't get eaten.
Let's make sure we don't have a gear on us that we're gonna lose. I don't want to lose stuff for no reason. Then we refund.
How can I advise
Nothing is set in stone.
Let's do this one. Okay, so we've got the movement speed now. Much better, probably. Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh, this had Dex on it. God dang it. That sucks. 48. 57. This hurts. This really does. It's necessary though. Okay. 12.2% movement speed modifier right now. The armor penalty is brutal. Goes to 18. 20. Yeah, no penalty. Like the shield and the armor itself, right? 20%. It's crazy. I wonder. No, the strength is really good on this, but man, it might be worth it just to remove the shield, honestly. That's only the 2%. Okay. It's mainly this armor piece. Maybe we go with the evasion base. Not sure. It's so frustrating. All right. I think we're good. Let's go. Whoops, wrong way. So let's check this thing. Armor, evasion. Reduce critical damage bonus, fire. Doesn't have that strength. So key for us. Here's a rare.
I need more time. Weakling. In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
You got something. What did I get? Oh, gem cutters? I didn't see that. All right, here we are. It is what it is. Accept my death.
At the eve of the end, the demon of Azzoatl has finally come for me.
I'm not here for you, fool.
Nothing can stand against us.
Oh, crap. I'm not gonna get shock off on this guy. He's gonna get shock off on me, though. Wow. Can't get away.
Sacrifice is the only... I've had... enough of this.
No.
Channel the reactor.
Watch out for that. What's he doing? I never know what he's actually doing with this. All right.
I can't give up. I must.
Ass lasers.
No, why we're here? It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed.
Yes.
How
Face me with your
foolish.
true might.
Do you truly think you can match me? One death is nothing for the greater good. You think you can stand in my way? Existence is merely energy.
Great. Is he gonna ass laser me right after this too?
Get up! Get up!
So the key is to stun him in the middle of ass lasers, I guess.
Face the might of the mind!
Oh shit. I gotta be inside for this one. And outside for that one, wow. I've not seen that before.
I will burn you alive! How foolish!
Come on. Keep it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! I did not want to face the slam. I'm so glad. Alright, cool. Act 1 through 3 complete. Run number 1, hardcore solo self-found. Feeling pretty good about this character. Now we just gotta do it again.
And help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
There is I will come.
Alright, cool. Good game, guys. Thanks for sticking it out with me. So yeah, that's gonna be it today. Overall, a great streaming day for me, man. I had fun. So tomorrow I'll be on same time, and we'll pick it. Oh shit, yeah. I'm just gonna hearth or something. Hearth. Same time tomorrow. I'm tired as hell. Have a good night. Take care.